Class with Queen Bee, here to give you a tutorial on citing websites using EasyBib. Let's get started. Websites are really tough to cite, and for that reason, a lot of students choose to use database articles because they don't have to go through that whole process of making sure that they're accurate, good sources of information, and because the citations are already provided. However, sometimes you find really good information on a website that you just can't find on databases. And so there are definitely times when citing a website is important and the best option. So I'm going to show you, I'm doing research on Maya Angelou. Here's an article I found on biography.com. At the top of the article, I have lots of information. I can scroll down and I get even more. This particular article is really pretty unique because I have a citation information section where I can kind of pull some information. That is not something you typically find, but I wanted to kind of show you how we might use that and what we would do if we didn't have that information. The first thing we want to do is go to the top of the page and we're going to copy the website address. We're going to take it straight over to EasyBib, and this is a website, so I'm going to paste this into this website, and I'm going to click Cite It. Right now they're gathering information, and they found, here's the website from biography.com. So I'm going to click Cite This, and then they're pulling all this information that they found directly from the website, and they put it into the form. This is sometimes accurate and sometimes not. All websites use various different types of code, and so it can make it easy, depending on how they code it, in order for this basically robot that is EasyBib to find the information on the page that it's looking for. But sometimes websites don't put it where EasyBib thinks it will be, and so sometimes it doesn't find information. So under source type, this is content originally published on a website, so we don't have to change anything here. The article title is Maya Angelou. Okay, that's what it says right at the top. The author. Okay, now some websites will have an author usually at the top of the article. Usually it would be right up here if there was a person listed. Obviously somebody wrote this, but sometimes big websites like biography.com or History Channel don't always put the article in. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom and we still don't see an author, then chances are there's just not going to be one that we're going to list. This is kind of cool because we can check our information and see the author is blank. That is not something we normally see, so don't count on that being there, but it is kind of cool because we can check our information here. So for author, you don't make one up, you just leave it blank. The website title is biography.com. That is correct, okay? And we can even see it says the biography.com website. We don't have to type in the biography.com website. We just do biography.com. Take out those extra words. The publisher is A&E Television Networks, and so we see that is correct. A&E Networks Television. It looks like they have it listed in the wrong order here. So A&E Television Networks. Now, if this bottom section wasn't here, I would find that out by scrolling all the way to the bottom, and I can see A&E Television Networks is listed right here at the bottom. Sometimes you find that under an About Us section, okay? But that is going to be on there somewhere most of the time. URL, that's the website address that we copy and paste it in, so that's going to be fine. The electronically published date, that's going to be the day that this information was last updated or published, either one. So if we look at the top of the article, I don't see a publication date. That's usually where I would find it. So if I don't find it there, I'm going to scroll to the very bottom of the article. I don't see it here. So then this is where this kind of is handy. This is the access date. That's the date I'm accessing it. I'm looking at this on February 26th. But it was updated 6 days ago. Okay, it doesn't tell us the original publication date, but as long as we have this last updated date, then we're okay. And so it did accurately pull that in. All right, so I'm going to click Create Citation, And here I have the citation for the page right here. Now I want to show you something really quick. I did this on the book website, or I'm sorry, the book citation. When you copy this, it copies the font and all the formatting that is on this website. So when you go into your Works Cited page to actually paste this, and you paste it, it's going to look like that. There's just like this vague, weird background and all kinds of stuff you don't need. So what you want to do is actually do paste special. If I use 2 fingers to click on my mouse pad and do paste special, I can choose this middle option, unformatted text. It takes all of the font and formatting away. And then I have that. Now I'm going to give you a bonus here. I'm going to teach you how to do the hanging indent just really quickly. I want to view the ruler and then watch this magic. This bottom rectangle, I'm going to pull in 1/2 inch. And then this top triangle, I'm going to go back. And that is how you do a hanging indent. When I push enter, I'm back at the beginning. It's going to want to make that a link. You don't want to do that, so double click with your fingers and go to hyperlink, remove link. And now you're ready to put in your next citation.